welcome to my YouTube channel, Julie McNeil Crafts. So today we're going to do another page in this travelling journal that is going to go to Dawn. If you've not seen that before, there will be a link in the description box below where you will see the fact that I have done this page as well. If I can find it, I will also see if I can find a link to Dawn doing this cover, because she made this for when we released the Curious Wonders. We did talk ages ago about having a travelling journal that would go between the two of us and we'd both work in it. So I did this page, so you can find that in the description box below. I was mopping up on this and just really fancied finishing it off, so I'm going to do that today. And I'm also going to just create maybe a couple of backgrounds which Dawn can choose to finish off at some point if she wishes, or she might not. I am thinking, let me see, I have got the most fabulous stencils from Clever Prints, and that is what I want to play with. So just give me 2 seconds. This could be my new favouriteest stencil in the world ever, created by our fabulous Emma from Clever Prints. I absolutely adore this stencil. So as it's one of my new favourites, I absolutely want to use it. Oops. So I'm just going to pop some yellow down, and then I'm going to blend into some pink. So I have already done a page with this stencil. It will probably get featured quite a lot this year, I have a feeling, because I just love it so much. Let's actually, I'm going to extend that pink a bit further. Let's have it coming a bit higher. So I've found whilst doing this that I don't worry about sort of getting all the different colours of the rainbow in. If I work through the 3 primary colours, I will also gradually get the 3 secondary colours, which gives me 6 colours, and yeah, I think that works fine. And then we get the different shades and tones in between those colours as well. So we still get the rainbow effect, but without having to stress or worry about it too much. So I'm just going to pop that on there like so. Love this stencil so much, I cannot tell you. Shall we have another one, or should we just have the one? Let's just have the one actually, because I've done more than one on every other time, but I am going to use the hearts a bit more, I think. So let's get the hearts in here. We'll overlay some hearts, and then I'm going to get some clouds in as well. I love this stencil so much, it's awesome. Actually, let's have some pink clouds, why not? I'm going to go in with gesso and get some other clouds on here as well, but that is just, oh, I love it. Love, 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 love. Right, I'm going to bring some of those hearts over here. A bit of a pink cloud, because why not? And I'm going to have another pink cloud here, and then I might actually switch to my yellow, and we'll use some of these elements in the yellow as well. And I've actually fussy cut a whole load of stuff out from Emma's papers and not used them yet. Actually, I'm filming this when this will get shown. I don't know, it'll depend on hoping that I'll post this off to Dawn tomorrow. But how long it'll take to get there, I don't know, because obviously the post is all over the place at the minute. And yeah, oh, look at that, just fabulous. It's just so much fun. So that is cool. And let's see, I love this stencil so much that I'm going to stick a rainbow here. So let's stick this here, put it in the exact same places. And then, as I said, this is kind of what I'm hoping will happen with the journal, that, you know, we might do a full page from start to finish ourselves. or we might pick up where one of us has left off. Now obviously my plan with the page that I'm working on was to do that, but then I ended up having a desire to finish it. That's okay, because I think probably what will happen is that both Dawn and I will have the book until we sort of, because we send each other stuff fairly regularly, because we do the, I'm going to stick the washi down there as well. We send each other stuff fairly regularly because we do the Dawn and Julia Create, not every month, because sometimes we know that we're using stash that each other has got. But I think we'll probably just, I think it would be sensible just to sort of wait until one of us is sending each other something and stick the journal in with it. I'm going to add it to this page. So I'm going to just spray this. This is genuinely how I clean my, I'm going to put it on this side because we've sort of, this is how I clean my stencils off. I always just give them a little spritz and then clean them off in a journal, and it's very often how I start a page in my journal. There's still a bit on there, so I'm just going to do exactly the same, and then as I said, it could be me at a later date that picks this up, or it could be Dawn, who knows, we will find out. So that's that sort of cleared up. I'll just waft that so that I can go back to the page I was working on. So Emma's collection came with some papers that are just fabulous. See, now I popped that bit of tape over when I did it, and we're going to end up not seeing it, and that's okay. So don't worry about it, it's just, it's there. It was going to go to waste anyway because I would have had to cut it off. So it's fine, the fact it's not turned out that we're going to end up seeing it. Oh, I'm having difficulty getting this glue wanting to come through. I feel like the lid's going to fly off. I'm putting that much pressure on it, I feel like the lid's going to fly off at some point and we're going to end up with glue everywhere. So obviously this had other design elements to it. I'm going to slap it in the middle actually. So we do have these sort of funky curve part things going on. That's okay, because we can cover those in a minute as we build the page up, and I have not put that to the edge. I'll try it again. Let's lift up, pop some glue down. I'm going to end up stenciling a few more clouds because I've sort of lost my multicoloured clouds this going down, and I quite liked them, so we will add a few more back in. Right, so I'm just going to neaten this off, trying to get at an angle that's comfortable for my hand. There we go, like so, and then we'll do the same this side as well, like so. Okay. So we could, with some of these, I've also got these flowers which are fab. We've also got little rainbows actually, and the bubbles. Oh, we've got the cloud. Let's have a cloud. I think. Oh, decisions. Bubbles. I am obsessed by these bubbles. You will have probably already seen them a few times because they are just fantabulous. And I'm going to run out of them very quickly. I'm going to have to buy some bubbly paper. Oh, I like that there, near that yellow cloud. Yep, I think the bubbles may win again because they're just gorgeous. Right, I need to at least cover these, as I said, these funky bits. Right, that can go there, and then let's see, I need a single, something like, oh, I like that. Right, I'm going to go with that. Let's stick those down. In fact, I'll just take myself off camera and stick them down because you've kind of seen me arranging them, and then I can tidy up it all at the same time. Okay, that's that stuck down. I'm actually going to get some of this washi and stick it down the edge of this page, just here, sort of to tie in the bit that we've got in the centre over there. So I'm going to pop some here. Oh, I love it. I love, 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 love. And I'm also, we've still sort of got some drippage from when Dawn first made the book. Absolutely fine, because it just becomes part of a page, which is cool. Right, so we've got that going on like so. I like that. I kind of want to put some more clouds on. Let's see if these papers will take the ink. Let's find out. If not, there is a workaround because we can put clear gesso on. But I have a feeling they might take it. So let's just see how we go. Ooh, love, love. Oh, this is, I absolutely adore this stencil, honestly. It's the best thing ever. So that's gone over those papers absolutely fine, which is just a grand. Grand, grand, grand. Right, so let's see. I think I quite like that as is, but it does need something. I've got my hearts, which we could create some dangles with, of course, because why not? How many of these do I have? I can always cut out more. Yeah, who else have we got? We've got Anise Oakley. This is going to be a random page, but I think I'm going to like it. I like Anise there. She's looking just a bit cute, and she's the right colours for it as well. I think. Or we've got... No, I like Anise. I'm not quite liking the colour that's around the edge, but we can sort that. That's because she almost went on another page and then ended up in my bit box. Let's see. Yep. I feel that I do want more hearts though. So at least one more. I should have a paper just beside me because I've literally just finished filming the other page that I just did. So yeah, I'm sure. There we go. See? There it is, just there. So I'm going to just cut another one. I just think 5 would be nice. So I'm going to cut another one. Don't quite know what to do. I might have to fussy cut closer around Anise because I'm not liking... Well, what I'll try doing is, let's just try edging it again with a different colour distress ink. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right. Oh, just realised we have ink left on here. So I'll do that in a second. Right. I want to see if we can change... Where is... Right, I'm just going to pause again. Right, so let's see if we can just change that so it's more pinky. Possibly. Because I think we were going to put it on a page that was a bit more orangey, so the persimmons has gone on it, which looks fab, but I just don't know that it looks fab on that page. So we're going to real pink that up. Okay, does that look better? Yeah, it'll do. It'll work. Right, so let's get all of that stuck down. I could also sort of gesso her in a little bit, and that might help. We'll see. Right, let's get her stuck down. So this is a mix of Emma's stuff from Clever Prints and my stuff. So I will link Dawn's channel underneath because obviously this is a travelling journal with Dawn, but I'll also link Emma's details down below as well. Let's see if what happens if we just start to gesso. I think we're going to lose I'm going to lose too much of my rainbow. So I'll put a couple of bits, but I don't want to do that all the way around because yeah, I can see I'm going to lose my rainbow, which I don't really want to do because it's just awesome. So yeah, we'll just leave as is. She says continuing. Right, there we go. That'll do for the minute. That's it. I love that rainbow. It's fabulous. Right. I wish I'd designed that. I've got design envy. I was like, I mean, actually, I do have cloud stencils in mind. Nothing like this. But yeah, Emma's done an amazing job with the stencil. It's just awesome. Right. So then we're going to have our hearts dangling down. Like so. Actually, I have it before because that was nice how I had it before. Do I want a bigger one over here? Probably. There we go. That looks alright over there. And then let's have it. Yeah, that works. So I'm just going to pop that down there. Like so. I likey. I think that this one's going to come together really quickly actually. I can't see me wanting to do much else to this. Let's just get a bit of doodleage in, and I think obviously I need to ground her, so we will sort that. Let's see, I've got still got this to hand from the other page, so I'm just gonna pop that in there. I'll just get a bit of water on my finger. Just gives her a bit of something to be standing on, so she's not floating in the middle of the air, because you know that's not good. Right, I'm hoping that as this journal starts to travel, I will remember, because I am really bad for not remembering to sort of protect the pages. As you can see, I've got no paper behind it, but I'm hoping that when one of Dawn's precious pages is there, I will remember, because I would hate to ruin one of her pages. Okay, so we're gonna go like so, and I definitely after this one have to tidy up. I was saying that all the way through the last video, and that's why I can't find anything, because yeah, I've not tidied up yet. I don't know why these have become my latest. It's like, I mean, I've been doing it for a good few months now, but it's definitely become sort of my thing. I have to have little sort of things suspended and dangled from the top of the page. So yeah, I think that's probably us. I don't even think I want a sentiment. I do, however, want some white splashes. So let's bring those in. Actually, let's not bring those into the mix just yet. I am just going to add a bit more interest to some of these backgrounds that I've been creating. As I said, who knows who will be finishing these off. That's what's quite exciting about it. Right, so I've got that. Let's dry that down. Oops. It's pretty. I can't wait to get this. I can't wait to see Dawn's reaction to this journal, and I also can't wait to get it back to see what she's done in it. To like, I know she'll have done some fabulous pages, but sort of what she'll have maybe done to start off. And then the other thing as well is Dawn could mop up on this page. She could add a stencil onto this page but not actually finish it. So the two of us could be working on some of the pages for a while. You know, just to clean up and mop up, and then eventually one of us will sort of go for it and finish it off. Who knows? Right, so again I'm just going to clean this one off. I'm just showing you this so that you can kind of see the start of these pages. You know, if like it is Dawn that finishes it off, it'd be cool to sort of see the start of them. which is going to be fun. There we go. So that's me clean. This is, as I said, this is genuinely how I clean off my stencils, and it's how I work in journals. I'm just wondering whether we should just stick some random, just stick a flower on a page somewhere. Just do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then that's me. I think that's me sort of started enough pages just to see what occurs. And then I will put splashes on the page we were actually working on. She says that this glue is determined to defeat her, but well, who will win? Who will win? Will the glue win, or will Julia win? Right, let's see. At the minute, the glue is slightly in the lead for winning. Right, so I'm gonna glue this down. What might be quite cool is that sometimes somebody has stuff that you don't have, so it'd be like if Dawn was to start a journal page with stuff that I don't have, but like I love the look of, like Dawn gets the Lizzie monthly subscription, and there's been a few of their kits that I've really fancied and I've kind of gone on to buy, but honestly, unless you're part of the subscription, they're ridiculously expensive, so I haven't quite got that far. But like, so say for example she was to like half do a page with something that you love but don't have, I think that could be really fun as well. Also could be like really depressing if you take a page that you love how it's going and then feel that you've destroyed it. It might be like, oh no, I've destroyed Dawn's lovely page. Right, so we have got a few sort of half things which Dawn may play with, she may not play with, I do not know. Who knows? So there's that one, got that one, and then we've got a mock-up back here as well. So I'm just going to finish this off with splatters, and then I'm going to call that a good one, and I'm going to grab, I've got some bits and pieces to send to Dawn for the next Dawn and Julia Create, so I'm going to put those together and pop this in the post to her tomorrow. And yeah, so I don't even know when this will be up on my channel, because it will all depend on the postal system and me hearing from Dawn to say, yes, I've got it. What do you think you're doing now? I'm sure that'll not be a reaction. Right, let's get a bit of something over her head so that we don't end up with a big white splosh in the middle of her face, because that could be, well, not what we want. Let's get some good old splatter. I feel like I need to put loads of splatter on this because I didn't actually put any on the last page, but I didn't feel like the last page needed splatter. Just going to move that slightly. Sometimes when you go quite heavy handed with the splatter, if the bit that you're covering is too big, it just doesn't look right. So yeah, that is my page. I love it. It's a bit different, but I love it. I've made a few pages today that have not been, I mean, it's all going to go up in very random times on my channel, but I've made the Clever Prints page today as well, and yeah, that wasn't my normal, but anyway, anywho, we digress, and you'll be wanting to sort of like get on with your life rather than watch me waffle. So if you have enjoyed it here, please do consider liking and subscribing. I will be back with some more crafty goodness very soon, and until then, thank you very much and goodbye.